I want to see what's happening in LA. Okay, so look. Fires it. Oh my God. Look what's happening in
Barb
LA.
has the very latest.
Wow.
As far as the eye can see, nearly every home is destroyed in Pacific Palisades, where a wildfire still rages with zero containment.
It was like a vortex of embers. There was no oxygen. I couldn't breathe. I barely even made it to my car. Some people are saying I'm lucky to be alive.
Alec Gellis tried to defend his girlfriend's Malibu cottage after saving it during December's Franklin fire. This time, he was unsuccessful.
It's just not real. I mean, a month, less than a month, my lungs weren't even better from the last time.
The Eaton fire, still also sitting at 0% containment, has destroyed much of the city of Altadena, California. Around you, there's destruction everywhere you look. Satellite images show the before and after of what was a vibrant community.
We are lucky.
Juan Zaranza ignored evacuation orders so he could shower his home with water.
Because I don't want to lose my house. This house is 140 years old.
Others weren't as fortunate.
I just wanted to see if anything's left. We have just whatever we're wearing. We're wearing the same thing for the last 2 days.
2 new fires broke out Wednesday night.
Damn.
The Sunset Fire erupted in Runyon Canyon Park in the legendary Hollywood Hills. Crews were able to stop its forward movement.
Our house, you can tell it's next, and we're getting out.
And over the hill in Studio City, a fire off Ventura Boulevard destroyed several homes before firefighters knocked it down. But the danger is far from over.
We're throwing everything at this that we possibly can, and we're going to move through this and continue to support one another.
While the Santa Ana winds have substantially diminished, another round is expected later today into Friday. Ashley Sharp, CBS News, Altadena, California.
There's a lot of bombs. Whoa. Okay. So there's a lot of explosions also, obviously.
A burning car explosion caught on live TV just behind CNN's Anderson Cooper.
That car, I believe that's the explosion we heard as vehicles ignite, gas tanks explode.
48 hours of sheer madness.
This fire is absolutely out of control.
Heartache.
The death toll is rising. 5 people now have died.
And unbelievable jaw-dropping destruction. As reporters from around the world,
we've been driving along the Pacific Coast Highway towards Malibu.
A hurricane
it's
of
like
fire.
A ghost town.
Continued to risk it all to report from inside the inferno that turned Los Angeles into hell on earth.
The foundation you can see on the edge here, the home ash in a big hole. Hundreds of these in this neighborhood alone.
ABC News chief meteorologist.
Wait, what happened? Did little TJ really get mad at DDG? AB the reactor?
And chief climate correspondent Ginger Z is in Altadena, where 5 people have died.
It's just that tangential heartbreak that you feel. I've got a lot of friends around here, and we have a lot of coworkers, and that part is extra heavy. I do disaster all the time, but to see it to this scale in such a densely populated area, that's heavy.
Large portions of this small community just outside of LA are now nothing but ash. Nearly 1,000 firefighters were assigned to this devastated area alone.
These winds were no joke. 80 to 100 mile per hour gusts was exactly the forecast, and unfortunately, that verified.
Ginger is in awe of her colleagues telling dangerous but important stories.
It just looks like some sort of apocalypse.
The biggest thing for us, at least at this moment, is air quality. This is not healthy. I only wear this when I'm talking to you. I have a full-on respirator that I go around here with.
Tomorrow morning, Ginger will have the latest from Los Angeles on Good Morning America. She worries the danger isn't quite over for LA residents.
It is going to get worse than it is now tonight through tomorrow morning. So by Friday morning, we're going to be dealing with gusts upwards of 40 to 60 miles per hour. But when you've got 6 fires burning and you've got all of your resources stretched, I think that's what's the concern.
The National Weather Service forecasted wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour overnight. What? It is hard to stand here.
Again, winds, it just stings because of all this debris flying around. I feel like I didn't get any solid sleep last night. Just, it's hard to wind down after a night like that.
Fox 11 LA's Matthew Seedorf went viral for this moment, grabbing a hose and helping where he could.
He grabbed a garden hose he saw and then was putting out these flames.
He has been reporting for 2 days on the historic blaze.
We're going to turn this way with all these embers.
Oh my God, this is
That
hell.
will forever change the landscape of Los Angeles. And the adrenaline is going too, naturally, even though you are very much in harm's way.
Yeah, the adrenaline's going. You always have an exit plan. You're trying to stay safe, but you're thinking about everyone that's impacted and, trying to get them the most newsworthy information as you can.
Are there any images that really have stuck with you?
I just think last night we were driving and every building is on fire. I know my wife had a candle on in the house when I got home last night, and I looked at that and I was like, I can't do a candle right now.
What do you want people at home to know about journalists who have been given this assignment? They're out there to bring people information.
That's a good question. I mean, I think it's something that we feel obligated to do. It's important. So horrible. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 homes just on this street. It's pretty intense. This was just jumping home to home to home.
What?
And just going down the line. And honestly, if the ocean wasn't there, this fire would have kept going.
Oh wow, that's sad. That's really sad right there. Let me search that.